Well, the CEO of Facebook, Twitter, and Google were in the hot seat during a 5-hour committee meeting on Capitol Hill. Lawmakers questioned how the tech giants will stop the spread of misinformation on their platforms. So some lawmakers also expressed frustration at not getting direct answers about who should bear the responsibility for online toxicity.
You know, in fact, Arizona Congresswoman Debbie Lesko, one of those who's doling out some of those tough questions, and the lawmaker joining Javier for a live interview right now. Javi, good morning.
Good morning, guys. One of the main subjects had to do with the Stop the Steal hashtag that was scattered across all social media platforms leading to the January 6th insurrection. So joining us right now is Arizona Congresswoman Debbie Lesko. And I guess the question, did they take any responsibility for anything whatsoever yesterday?
Well, it was a very contentious hearing if you watched it. My main point was that my constituents just want to be treated fairly and impartially. They don't want censorship of speech, and they also want to make sure that their private information stays private, and that's one of my big concerns. Mr. Dorsey did take some responsibility, but said it's broader than that. It's broader than just the social media platform.
Will tech regulation come out of this, and exactly what would that look like?
It's hard to know what it's going to look like, but from all of the angst that Democratic and Republican Congress members had with the social media, I think something's going to happen. It's going to be one of those rare things that I think Republicans and Democrats will coalesce, but they come at it from different angles. My Democratic colleagues basically believe that the big tech social media platforms should censor more speech, what they feel is disinformation. Republicans are concerned about privacy issues and also about how social media platforms seem to turn kids into addicts of using social media. You know, they just don't like target you with certain ads. They actually try to influence your behavior. And that's the thing that's troubling.
Yeah, we've all thought of something, said something out loud, and all of a sudden those ads appear on our social media sites. Does this become a slippery slope where you want big business to thrive? However, if government gets involved, then all of a sudden government becomes the stewards of these big businesses?
Yeah, you have to really balance it, because I believe that more debate, more open dialogue is better than censoring speech. And so you really have to balance it. You don't want government too involved, but these are big companies, and every faction of our life deals with these big tech. They control about everything. One of my questions was about Gmails, because I have a Gmail account. And there was a Wall Street Journal article that talked about how hundreds of developers were scanning through our personal emails, and so that's very troubling to me. And that was actually one of my questions, like, I want to know who's looking at my emails and what they're doing with it.
Yeah. All right. Well, apparently we're going to be talking more about this. So we thank you for your time this morning. Thank you, Congresswoman.
Thank you.